What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's good in the hood? Let me know if y'all are here. Let me know that you in the room. Go ahead and drop some comments. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Live with London episode 243, Brunch Brawl. Let me tell y'all something. This coronavirus, this pandemic has me mixing up my episodes. We only have two episodes left, 2 more weeks of Live with London season 2. But when I was doing the promo videos, the producers did not even catch that I said episode 233. So we're going to have to talk to somebody about that. But nonetheless, y'all, welcome to Live from London episode 243, Brunch Brawl. If you have not done so already, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in and they need to be tuned in too. What up, Stan? What up, Sade? What up, RJ? Who else in the room? Let me know where you were tuning in, where you were watching from. Let me know how your week has been thus far, y'all. We are in August. Y'all, my birthday next week, and I don't even feel like it should already be here this soon. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be Jesus year this year, but I'm ready for it. But go ahead and share this stream out again if you have not done so already. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live from London episode 243, Brunch Brawl, and they should be tuned in too. Talk to me, let me know that y'all are here. What up, Shaniqua? Who else in the room? Who else watching? I see you. I see you saying hey, hey, hey. So y'all know I like to do things. If it's your first time watching the show, I'm London. I'm the host of Hit Live with London. And I like to start things off with a little title and artist. We're gonna play a quick little game. I'm gonna recite the lyrics to a song, and it is your job to jump into the comments with the title and the artist who the song belongs to. So like the hit, here it go. All right. It always goes back to like the earlier 2000s. I want to say this was from around like 2003. I'm pretty sure it was like 2003, 2004, right? So it goes, the club owner said, I need to calm down. Security guards go to sweating me now. We got drunk, then a MF, threatening me now. She getting crunk in the club. I mean, she work it. If you know the title and artist of that song, go ahead and drop it into the comments. I see what Shaniqua says, Fort Pierce, and we've been busy and stressful. Y'all, let me tell y'all something what I realized that I started doing. So as y'all know, I'm from Fort Pierce, Florida, 772 Luce County, city of no pity. I have stopped watching the news because I was so tired of hearing about like the elections and the pandemic. I just couldn't take it anymore. Or just bad things, right? No good news really on the news. To where I did not even realize it was a hurricane out there and that it was like headed towards my hometown. Didn't realize it until my father called me and said how they weren't even putting up shutters. I'm like, what you mean shutters for what? I was completely oblivious. So y'all stay in the know of what's going on and what's happening in and around your world. Just because the news ain't really putting out nothing I'm trying to hear, I need to still be connected enough to where I know of a hurricane or a major storm is headed to my way or my family's way. What up, Kiana? All right, I'm gonna do the lyrics one more time, and then we're gonna move on and get into some things because you know Black is King came out this past weekend. But lyrics are: the club owner said, "I need to calm down." Security guards go to sweating me now. We got drunk then an MFer threatened me now. She getting crunk in the club. I mean, she work it. What up, Core? Core, I see you in the room. So let's go ahead and get into Black is King. Of course, I played the trailer last week for those who were interested because it dropped last Friday. I watched it with my friends. My man Fee hosted a watch party. We all hooked it up and was able to check it out. And it was the visuals. The visuals. Like, just, I'm black and I'm proud and I'm so proud. Say it loud. But let's get into this quick snippet that I found because I don't know if Disney gonna try to shut this video down. So this was recorded from somebody else's phone, so hopefully they won't. Check it out. So for me, it was just so pro-black with everything that I lived, like really got my entire life, and I wonder what the visual like the vision is for when she does things like this. But I want to get to one quote real quick too before I continue. There was a quote in the film that really struck with me, and it said this. It says, "I can't say I believe in God and call myself a child of God, and then not see myself as a God." Now, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about that and don't know, they feel conflicted. But I'm like, if you really do think about it, if you do call yourself a child of God, and even believing in God, but you call yourself a child of God, and this is my father, then wouldn't you too be a god? Like that quote really stuck with me. I don't know about y'all, but let me know what y'all thought about the film. If you watched Black is King, drop right now what you thought about the film. You can keep it short or make it long, whatever your choice may be. I'm gonna talk about it for a minute. But the visuals, the production, the blackness, the regality of it all. If that's, I think I'm saying it right, regality, the regalness of it all. And what I loved the most was that I think it once again Beyonce was able to bring people together. Like I said, watch parties were taking place across the country and all of that. See what Core says. Yes, amazing job. And I'm not a Beyonce fan, but she did a great job. Team Michelle, LOL. Michelle said she was in the upper right corner. Period. Somebody tried to come for Michelle online, and Michelle, they were like, Michelle, where was you at? She said I was in the upper right corner minding my business. Shut it down, Michelle. Michelle said, I'm not gonna let y'all trolls try to get me or set me up. Like I ain't need to be in the film. I know where I was. You know that. Where was you? You better have been watching it. But I do. What else, Sandrina? Stan says looks. Tens across the board, y'all. For real. With the looks, there. With mood forever. That was for me. That's what took it for me. All the looks, the eyewear. Let's get into the eyewear. I'm like, where can I get these? Can I get them from Amazon? Like, how does this work? Is it from Boohoo? Is it from Rue 21? Like, where do you get these shades? Because it looks so lovely. Like, but the visuals, the colors, the dances, the just all of it. What up, Mahogany? Bobby says, what up, Mama Mash? Bobby says, I thought I was dope. Musically, it was awesome. Visually, it was appealing. I like that. Musically, it was awesome. Like, we heard the songs, right? Most of us from Spirit when Lion King drops. But I think visually is what I was just I wasn't even ready for. Because again, tens across the board. I like how you say visually it was appealing. It really was. I felt like, after watching it. Like I felt full. I was good. Like after watching it, I legit was good. All right, what up, Al? Let's see. So the internet is so fast and so quick. I want to get into my girl Lala Milan. I'm gonna actually play two videos from her tonight. But Lala takes the cake because she's so quick every single time. Check out her parody of it.
Long live the king, you a king, you know it. King already, you know it. Tough everything, you know it. King already, you know it. My body, soul, got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body. Calling on the shots.
Wait. See, I don't know how she be doing all that stuff. This too much.
Ring body. Crown on your head.
Now streaming on Disney Minus. Y'all, it took me slap out. What up, Annie? What up, Sterling? What up, Maya? My bad, Marty. I wasn't looking at the profile. I was just looking at the name. I see you, girl. I like Mahogany point, though. That's cute. What up, Sonya? Miss Sonya? Sterling says, finally caught you on live. Yes, we here. So this is what I'm curious to know. Lala did this parody so fast. Literally, like, how did you do this so fast? I wonder, did she get like a pre-screening of Black is King? Because my thing is, did you just have those outfits in your closet? Like, how did you have zebra prints and these blues and all these different the cow skin and shit? How you had all of it? Did you just have it in your closet so you can make this thing? Because it was literally like so fast. I'm like, I can't keep up. I can't. And again, if you're just not joining, I'm London. Go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live with London episode 243, Brunch Brawl, which we're gonna get into with the spill with London, and they should be tuned in too. Because look. We got 2 more episodes left before we end season 2, and I won't be back until mid-September. So you better get into it while you can now. Like, here go. Now, in other things musically, look, the internet is going crazy because we are all looking forward to this Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B collaboration for WAP. W-A-P, right? WAP. I don't know how to say it. I'm assuming it's WAP. No, maybe it's WAP. It's probably WAP because WAP will be more like W-O-P, right? So it's WAP. Don't they look good? They look real good. I need to hear the beat. Because I know it's going to be nasty. I'm just ready. I believe it comes out on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Jumping back into the comments real quick. Sade says, I don't know why it wouldn't let me post song and artist. But Lil Jon and Eastside Boys Get Low. Yes, indeed, Sade, you got it correctly. You got the title and artist right. Y'all, go ahead right now, if you're watching. Drop some trophy emojis in the comments right now for my girl Sade. She got the title and artist right. It is indeed Lil Jon and Eastside Boys Get Low. And Ying Yang Twins was on it too. But I'm going to still give it to you, girl. Stan says Lala be on it. Sterling says that's her livelihood, so she has to be on point. Yeah, that's real. You got to, as an influencer, you got to be real quick and creative, right? But yeah, if you're looking forward to this excuse me. If you're looking forward to this Cardi and Megan song or single, drop let me see some what I want to see. Let me see some tongue emojis. In the comments. Drop your tongue emojis right there in the comments if you're looking forward to this Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B new single called WAP. Oh, up. I ain't sure. WAP that's gonna be dropping this week. Now, in addition to that, I know I'm flying through this thing, but it's been one of those weeks, y'all. I got so much stuff going on, but I want to make sure I get the things that I didn't get a chance to talk about last week because of, Facebook shutting me down and AT&T acting funny and all of that. Like, it was just too much going on. And I got 2 spills with London, too. I got an update and a new letter as well. But let's get into these dancing. Like, I'm real big on, I don't know, we don't know how long we going to be here for. So I'm always saying, like, I don't know how long we here, but I want to have a good time while I'm here. We ain't here for a long time, but I want to have a good time, right? So when I see dance videos, especially with like fathers and their kids or mothers and sons, whatever it may be, parents and their kids or just friends even having a good time, it really fills my spirit. It fills my soul. And so I like to share those type of things with y'all. I hope that's all right. We're going to share them tonight, even if it ain't. All right, get into it.
Whatever you do with slow motion, pick it up now, Millie. Rock, pick it up now, Millie. Rock, pick it up now, Kodak. Black, pick it up now, Kodak. Black, pick it up now, hit them. Folks, pick it up now, hit them. Folks, pick it up now, Smurda. Damn.
I see Core, Sterling, Maya, everybody saying Sade, everybody ready for that Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B single to drop. That is for sure. But wasn't the dad killing it? The dad had moves. I'm like, did you used to dance? Were you a background dancer back in the day? Because you actually got like rhythm, you got like flow, you on beat, you like smooth with it too. That's super important for me. But check out this other video too. Now, I don't know whether or not, I don't believe I ended up getting a chance to play this last week, but nonetheless, I want to play this guy. I also like pranks. I think pranks are hella funny. So we're going to play this prank before we get into the spiel, because the spiel will be coming up shortly soon too. But check out this prank. Let me know if you would have done this to your parents, and if your parents would have did what this father did.
Dad? Huh? Dad, I need you to do me
a favor. You know what? I did play this last week. I remember talking, but I didn't play this one. My bad. Check this out.
Hello? Hello? Who's here?
Yo, that would have took me all the way out. Like, I would have ended up having to fight that kid, real talk. Like, we would have been fighting. I wouldn't even went out like that. What up, Rob? What up, Terry? What up, Princess T? My mama would have just left. And my bad, I had played that video last week of the girl in the car, so I wasn't gonna play it again. I remember I thought she was R. Kelly, one of R. Kelly girlfriends or whatever. But another video I'm gonna have to play real quick for y'all too is, how many of y'all, do a hand up emoji, send me a hand emoji, if you had an auntie or just a relative in general who had plastic on their furniture. I know I have my auntie, my dear Aunt Josie May. She had a living room with plastic on her furniture, and I'm now curious to know if that plastic is still on their furniture. Check this video out. This also gave me joy because she was so excited about her furniture. Check it out right here. Yo, Mama was so excited. She was so excited and proud of her chair. She said that thing had been on there like 30 some years, yo. And I know it's like a 30-second delay, y'all. What up, HQD? Oh, no, y'all couldn't hear it? Oh, no. My bad. I guess I was muting my mic. I thought me muting my mic, y'all could still hear things, but I guess y'all couldn't if I mute my mic. But nonetheless, I'll make sure I don't mute it again. But nonetheless, she was so excited about the furniture. I see Mahogany says, my grandma did. Don't fall asleep on that bed. Wake up in a sweat, damn near dead. Yeah, don't. You wake up, and don't put your face on it because you're going to have to peel yourself off of it. That's for sure. I'm so pissed that y'all could not hear the sound. And I don't want to have to play it again. It's a 30-second delay. I ain't gonna play it again, y'all. Maybe I'll save it for a repeat when I do like maybe some episodes while I'm on vacation from Live with London. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this next thing that I wanna dang, y'all wanna hear her talk. Okay, I'm gonna go and let her talk. Let me go and play the video.
Man, how old is Marvin now?
40 something.
This don't make no sense. 30 some years.
30 something motherfucker. I thought this piece would cut up, but it won't.
Uh-huh.
The blue one ain't cut up.
So why did you put the...
Because, you know, back then people used to cover the chairs up with plastic.
Uh-huh.
And I cover my chairs up with plastic.
Uh-huh.
They did this chair long. Girl, help me. Hey! Sharon, look at this chair.
I see that chair look brand new, girl.
Girl, fuck you, Sharon. Hey! Ho! It is what it is. Oh, Jesus. It is. Take that plastic and try. The plastic look yellow.
So,
This motherfucker look yellow. This plastic look yellow. Baby, look at my new chair. You see my new chair?
yeah, I see your new chair.
Shit.
Yeah.
Send a picture to Martha.
Oh, Martha go see this.
Yeah, send a picture to Martha. They ain't never saw that chair without the plastic. God dang.
Y'all, she was so proud of her thing. Forgive the technical difficulties with me messing up the sound, but she was so proud of her chair. Like, so proud. Did you see how she sat back in it like, look at my chair. 30 years, y'all. 30 years that it had been up under that plastic. That plastic was yellow, too. Super country. What up, Auntie Judy? I did like her accent, though, real talk. So let's get into relationships. I want to get into friendships first, as far as, we're going to get into friendships, as far as who you are when it comes to this. So here go the other video of Lala Milan that I want to play for y'all. Check it out.
We're not together anymore. Girl, I never liked him anyways. You was always stressing out about him, and I just felt like you could do better, so I'm glad. Don't worry, you're going to be good. You are smart, you're beautiful, you're talented, and you're funny. Any man would be happy to have you. You're going to be all right. Girl, y'all be breaking up every other week. I'm not even about to play with you. Everything is going to be okay. It's normal to cry. It's normal to think about him a lot. But just know that time is going to heal everything. But I know that you can make it through this. You need to have a main, a side nigga, and a backup just in case one of them don't work out. There's too many niggas out here for you to just be tied down to one, sis. Come join me in the streets. Let me tell you something. This is the perfect time for you to start a new venture, get some more money, start chasing these bags. You were spending too much time with him anyway. Start focusing on this money.
So this came out to the friend group this past weekend, and I feel like I'm curious to know which one are you first and foremost. But I think it just depends on the day of the week for me, who I am, and like which friend I'm even talking to. Because I feel like I know which friends need what, right? So for me, it just depends on which friend I'm talking to as to who I'm gonna end up being when it comes to like getting their mind back right. Now I do tend to be the complimenter, but I can also be the free spirit. I damn sure have been and can be the disliker. I have been that person. Like, I ain't like them no way. I don't see why you was all about them in the first place. But I'm curious to know what y'all think. I'm seeing what Sade says. I can be all dependent situation and person. Same. Me and you on the same page, Sade. Marquita says, I'm all the above in one combo, especially the free spirit. Right. I feel you with that. Like, Get this money. Like, get this money. Do what you want to do. Live your life. Like, forget that person. Whatever. But I'm also curious to know: have you been, and can you be this particular friend? Because the reason why I say this is because of the spiel with London email that I received for this week that I'm going to talk about. Are you this friend who comes out the house? Check it out.
We literally put makeup on her, made her look like she got beat up. We're gonna prank our other best friend and see how she reacts. All right, we're gonna call her first. Call her. Alex, I just got in a fight at work. I got beat up.
With who? Come over to my house now.
Okay. Yo. Alex! Alex, dude, I'm just kidding. In your bag, what did you bring? What is in there? What? What?
Now, the part that took me out, I feel like the most with all of that is like, first off, she runs out the house with a hoe. Ain't that a hoe for like gardening? One. Two, the huge, like, is that a chopping block? I don't even know what that is because that's like a rib cutter type situation that they used to use in Miracle Ribs. Those used to go to Miracle Ribs from Fort Pierce. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They used to be in the back, with them ribs. But then even when she pulled out the meat tenderizer, ain't that like a meat tenderizer or something? Like, girl, y'all, what was you trying to do to the girl who beat your friend up? Who are you? Are y'all that person? What up, Kenya? What up, Tamika? Tamika said, that's me all day. I would have had a brick. Come on, New York. TK says, the Scorpio in me makes me crazy. And yes, and the mommy bad. What up, Cass? Sterling says, oh, yeah, that's me. Marcus says, now you know I'm Alex. Stay ready to fight. Oh, Marquita, I know, baby, this is you. Without a shadow of a doubt, you be ready to pull up. Course says, period. Yes, I'm here for it. And again, if you're just not joining, I'm London. Go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live with London episode 243. Y'all, we got 2 more episodes of this season. And this is episode 243, Brunch, Brawl. And they should be tuned in too, because we're going to get into this spiel as to why we've titled this episode, Brunch, Brawl. Now, before I get into it, I'm going to give y'all the option, because I feel like for those who watched through all the technical difficulties last week, I have the part 2 or the update to our girl Camilla. She didn't tell me. I'm going to say Camilla. It's short, but do y'all want that update from last week, or do you want the new story for this week regarding the Brunch Brawl? Let me know. What up, Heather? Terry says, don't prank me like that. Now I can't kill nobody. What up, Chris? What up, Sean? Sterling says, but I bring crowd control. LOL. Tell everyone to stand back and I empty my can. Y'all is a mess. So let me know if you want the new spill with London or if you want an update from last week first. But nonetheless, if you ever have a secret that you like to share or some piping hot tea, it's just falling out your mouth, just drip, 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 drip. Or if you need a little advice, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. I check the email box pretty regularly, and I go through and see like what I feel like is good enough to be on the show. So yeah, shoot me an email and let's see what's happening. I see where Cass says, yes, honey, we need to follow up. Sterling, I missed everything, so I'm here for it all. Both. Hey, boo. Update. Oh, sorry. So let's go ahead and start with this update. So the update is pretty short. So for those who didn't watch, basically, what happened last week, a Live London viewer wrote in and said how she basically, her and her ex-boyfriend of 3 years, they were together for 3 years. They ended up towards the end of the relationship cheating on each other. They tried to make things work, but they just couldn't get it right. So they completely broke up. She waited like 8 months or so before she even started dating again. She's met this guy. He has this shit together basically. Well, she's at work and she receives a bouquet of flowers. She doesn't read the card, didn't think to open it. She takes a picture of the flowers and sends it to the new guy that she's dating and has been seeing, I think, like a month or so. And they're not exclusive. They haven't had an exclusive talk. But he sent it to her. She was like, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. And he says, yeah, they are. Who are they from? She said her heart like to have, and I'm doing this off the dome. She was like how she almost dropped her phone because she couldn't believe that, like, she thought that he sent them, so she went and checked the card and realized that her ex had sent them. Now, what she told us was that then the guy, when she didn't respond to who sent them, the guy, which is named DC, called her and said, like, because she didn't respond fast enough, like, who are they from? And she said, they're from my ex. And he was like, give me his number. And so she asked me what should she have done, and she told me she'll give me part 2. So here go part 2. Let me go and pull up the email. I think I gave a good paraphrase of that. Let's see. This nigga says both. Okay, let me find it. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, so it says, "Hey London, Camilla here. Camila here. I don't know. Hey London, Camilla here. Considering what the viewer said, my bad for not just giving you the full story. LOL. Okay, so part two. My ex, because she didn't. So here's it. She said she didn't write. She didn't tell us what the ex wrote in the card, but whatever it was, she felt like moved by it. Basically, right? That's me using the word. She didn't say moved, but I'm gonna say moved. So she says, my ex basically wrote in the card that he doesn't want to do life without me, and to please give us another chance and let's truly move beyond our past wrongs. Come on, ex. Then she says it. Oh, she says it did touch me because we did have history. 3 years may not seem long to some, but to me, it's been my longest relationship and even best prior to the cheating on both of our parts. But it's going to take more than some beautiful flowers. And I didn't, just so y'all know, give the number to the new guy, DC. He felt some type of way about it, but we're still good. Like we're still dating. But I do feel like there's been a shift. So that's her update. She just ended it there. Camilla, wish you well. I hope. I'm gonna say this much. This is what I'm gonna say. And viewers, y'all chime in. So she didn't ask for any advice or questions at this point, but I'm gonna say this much. I think that clearly you are still interested in your ex. Or you still wanting to keep hope alive that maybe y'all can circle back, and maybe y'all can. I mean, we've seen it on Insecure, right, with Issa and Lawrence. That it looked like something about to get back together. Even with the whole Condola, whoever, being pregnant now, they might end up back together. So I say just play it cool, still date, with DC. But I am curious to know if you are going to reach back out to your ex, or if you have reached out, if you're gonna consider like meeting face to face or talking over the phone, FaceTime. Because it sounds like your ex is trying to get back right again. So let me know what y'all think. What up, cuz? I see you, Vance. Let me know what y'all think. If she should give her ex another chance or just play it cool and just still continue dating this new guy, DC. I think she should still continue dating the new guy, DC, and just see where her ex, like what other efforts he makes to get back together with her. So that's my personal opinion, but what do I know? I don't know. I've told you I'm a non-expert advice giver. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I would probably likely do, and I think that's what I would do. Cass says maybe she should go back and make sure she is truly over him. Try it one last time. That's real, Cass. That is real. 3 years can be a long time, especially because I think she said she is. Let me find her letter from last week. How old is she? Oh, she said she was 31. So they've been dating since she was probably like 27, 28, somewhere up in there. So. Yeah, Camilla. I think if it's still some feelings there, and if you were, touched, as you say, it touched me, then maybe you should see if there's something still there for y'all too. So let me go ahead and get into this new. Terry says date them both. Come on, Savage. Yeah, date them both. Like start completely over with your ex and see, where things can go. Like history aside, like see where things may end up going and where they may lead. So let me go ahead and get into this new one. It says, "Hey London, I'm Mackenzie, but you can call me Mac. I'm 26 and live in South Florida. So here's some mess." This is why I titled the show this. "A while back, I agreed to meet my work friend and her friends at a local brunch spot. I'd only been once before to this place, but it was a good time then, so I was game to join them since she invited me. Well, of course, the mimosas are flowing, the music was slapping, and the good time had officially commenced when we started twerking at the table while eating our waffles. So we're all about 4, maybe even 5 mimosas in at this point, and one of my work friends' homegirls, who to be honest I could tell was drama-filled within the first 10 minutes of meeting her, leans to her left and squints her eyes at a table halfway across the room and says, 'He has a lot of nerve showing up here with that bitch.' So of course everyone then looks to see who she's talking about. Then my work friend asks, 'Who are you talking about?' I'm seeing y'all comments coming through. I'm already laughing, Tamika. So she says, London. This chick says, that's the guy I've been fucking for the past 7 months, and that's his wife. She then proceeds to finish her glass of mimosa and says, I'll be right back. She gets up. I ain't got no wine tonight, but Lord knows I wish I had me a little bit. My lips are already, my mouth starting to salivate already because this is what's getting good at y'all. This is what's getting good. Okay, let me think. Okay, let me find it. Okay. She finishes her glass of mimosa and says, "I'll be right back." She gets up and then proceeds to walk over to them. Mind you, her friends attempted to stop her, but she powered through them. She goes over and I guess says something about her sleeping with the woman's husband. And all I knew, next thing, she was on the floor. She ended up on the floor. The woman slapped her so hard, I felt it. Now here's where she really fucked up at. The guy and his wife were there with two other couples. Please tell me why all those women, got up from the table too and dragged my work friend's friend out the restaurant. My table then jumped up to get involved. At this point, I went in my purse, grabbed a $100 bill, and handed it to the waitress that served me and said, "This is for me and a tip for you. I'm out." She says, I was in my car headed home all within 5 minutes of her having gotten up. My work friend has been apologizing ever since, although initially she shaded me for not helping out. But I guess she's seen how foolish it all looked. Moral of the story is you can't brunch with everybody. These hoes don't know how to act. What would you have gotten involved? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all see this face? Let me be clear. What he's not gonna do, I'm not getting involved in no mess that has nothing to do with me and the people I love. And that's just straight up. And I'm especially not gonna do so when at a restaurant or some type of venue where there are sharp objects, things that can be broken and like can be put into my neck or scratched up my face. I'm not doing it. Call me what you want to call me. Yes, I think that the girl who came out the house to beat up these girls who jumped her friend, I could be that person, right? I might not come up with all the new tools. I'm gonna use my hands or whatever. But if I don't know you, we might have been at this same table, but I'm not getting caught up in your mess. You knew this man was married. And then you took your bold ass over there to that table and asked for an ass whooping. What I look like having your back? What I look like getting up and defending you or trying to get in between? I ain't doing none of that. That not me. Not me. Not me. What would y'all have done? I'm going to jump into the comments real quick. Tanika said, first off, Shanika said, thank him for the flowers and keep it moving. That's real. Cass says, she said it was her longest and best. Why not? Yeah, I've noticed that too, Cass. Sterling says, oh no. Tamika says, oh no. Oh hell no. Oh no. Cass says, his wife. Oh girl. Sterling says, now she dead wrong. That's his wife. So ho, know your place. What up, Jess? Happy birthday, Jessica. Belated birthday, by the way. Sterling says, good. LOL. Hope that's what she gets. Cass says, work friend. Nah, sis, we still getting to know each other. And after that, I'm good. Right. Corey says, hell nah, that person ain't my friend or family. I'll sit there and continue to drink my cocktail and give a little selfie during the mess. You would too, Corey, for real. I'll take the photo for you. That's what I would do. Heather says she knew better. Tamika says, my friends would have dragged her and then beat up my husband. You know what? Good point. Yeah, good point. Rashida says, recorded. I cannot. Mahogany says, you got to know you got hands to do some bullshit like that. Right. So that's my thing. Like, you walked over there demanding an ass whooping, in my opinion. So if you going to be bold like that, number one, you sleeping with a married man. You knew he was married. One. And you got in your feelings. I guess you got a little liquid courage because you was having the mimosas. The mimosas we you fucked up in more ways than one. So you went over there demanding an ass whooping. And that's what you got handed. Whatever this mystery woman name is, your work friend, you got what you deserved. You asked for it. Just always remember that you asked. Some things in life we asked for, and we got to be careful what we ask for. I'm gonna sit that there. And if you're just not joining and haven't done so already, go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family and friends know that you were tuned in for Live with London episode 243, Brunch Brawl, and they should be tuned in. So we're gonna try to keep it short tonight, even though I'm already at 35 minutes and got a few more things to talk about. But again, if you ever interested in writing in for Spill with London, even during the break that I'll be on for about 3 weeks, still shoot me an email. I'm going to be combing through the inbox, and I'll be pulling stories and emails for the new season 3, when it jumps off in the mid-September. I'll keep y'all posted on the exact date, but it will still be same day, same time on Wednesdays at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. So let's keep things moving. I know it's like a 30-second delay. Rashida says, recorded and yelled, world star, world star. So during this pandemic, right, I've been thinking about like, I probably will never go and do it just because I feel like pets are more of a responsibility than what kids eventually end up being. Because in my opinion, I'm real big on kids grow up. Pets do not. Like, yes, they may get potty trained, but they will still constantly depend on you to feed them, to walk them, take them out. You got to find somewhere to put them if you got going out of town, or whatever the case may be. So I love other people's animals just like I love other people's kids. But I think I would have a kid before I have a pet, me myself. But y'all, who can tell me what kind of dog this is? Like, I don't know this man, so I blocked his face. I ain't need him all on my show. But what kind of dog is this? This is the dog I would get. And I've told all my friends that if I ever get a dog, I'm going to get 3 at one time. 2 will be Dobermans, and 1 will be this one. I have the name and everything for what this dog's name would be. But I don't know what type of dog it is, and I need to know. Like, look at how he's like, dog hugging his owner, his human. And posing for the camera, like he's looking right at the camera. I'm pointing at y'all, like, but he's looking right at the camera, y'all. Like, he's giving face. The dog is smizing. In case it's not clear, the dog is serving face. He say Tyra taught me best, and he's giving face into the camera. Like, who can tell me the name of this dog? What up, Meg? Because this is one of the ones I would get. I would get 2 Dobermans at one time, and this one right here, and we'll just hope that they all got along. Cause yeah, like I think I would want big dogs. I know I want big dogs. I don't want small dogs. I definitely want big dogs. So yeah, somebody drop into the comments if you know what type of dog this is. I mean, I'm sure I would have to take them to the groomer often because that's a lot of like fur. But yeah. But then the thing is this: as cute as this dog is, I see videos like this and I'd be like, yep, nope, I'm good. Check it out.
This delusion in our heads is gonna bring us to our knees. So come on, let it go. I'm just trying to hit it by the end of the night. Lil' mama so bad and the booty so tight. When I hit it from the back, don't fuss, don't fight. When I put it in your mouth, don't scratch, don't bite. I'm showing up, money I'm pouring up, liquor I'm pouring up. Go get you another cup. I told her.
Like, now, granted, the puppy is harassing the older dog, but I kind of just feel like it would annoy me after a while. Like, leave him alone. That's all I'll be thinking. Like kids. Like, stop fighting with your brother. Leave your sister alone. Like, that's how I would feel. And I just am not ready for that type of responsibility. Not with 3 dogs. Because, again, if I get 1, I'm going to get 3 at one time. But then I thought as a kid I was afraid of dogs. Because I just remember, like, running when you would hear a dog and all that kind of stuff. Stan can't wait to see you with 3 dogs. But yo, check out this. I meant to play this weeks ago, but just couldn't ever get to it. But since I got time tonight, we're gonna play this real quick. Y'all check this out, get your laugh on. Yo, so listen, true story. I will never forget this. So y'all know I grew up going to the Boys and Girls Club, right? And so we used to have this thing called Runners Club, even though none of us ran. We just be walking around the neighborhood and stuff. So we used to walk to the store called the Brown store. That was probably like maybe, let's say, a third of a mile from the club, right? So we walked through the neighborhood to get there, took back roads, no main roads. But there was this dog when we got close to the club that lived on this one particular street. So we all walking, talking. It had to be like maybe like 7 or 8 of us and like a staff member. Walking, talking, kiki, ha ha, walking back from the store. We all have our own individual things, whether it was chicken wings, gizzards, chips, drinks, whatever. All I remember is we walking. My sister was even with me, like in a group of our friends in this staff passion. And we're walking, and the dog like comes from barking from around the house and running and ran into the front fence of the house. When I tell you all of us took off, I never really see, even though she be running down, I never really saw my sister run. Baby, when I tell you my sister dropped her Gatorade, she's still pissed off about the Gatorade to this day. This had to be like 2001, maybe 2002, but I think like 2000, 2001. Dropped her Gatorade and took off. Megan beat all of us back to that club. Do you hear me? I mean, cut through that. She ain't stopped running. And the real crazy part is there was a street that we had to cross. I don't think any of us looked to see if a car was coming because we all just knew that dog was about to get out that fence and we took off. We didn't have no golf carts to hop up on like those guys did. Yep, Mahogany know, Marquita know. What up, Dominique Laurie? Uh, poor golf cart. Yeah, you're right. It was on 24th Street, Marquita. You are absolutely right. On 24th Street, it was a dog that just a vicious looking dog, and we just knew that dog was going to get out that fence and Cujo us. So we took off. Now, speaking of running from things, you know, I did by way of London, and I saw all these different signs for like elks and all these different things, the type of animals I never really thought of because I live in Florida, you know, and be watchful for. But check this out. What would you have done?
Keep going. Hey!
So many questions. First off, why were you in the field with them bisons? I'm confused. Like, why do people do things like this? I would have died for real. It wouldn't have been no play dead. No, I am dead. What you mean play dead? Like, you know you're not gonna outrun this thing, no one. But play dead, my brain wouldn't even been able to process what anybody was shouting at me. Play dead, no, I am dead. Because when I fall out, it's because I had a heart attack. It ain't because my mind connected and said, oh, they're telling me to play dead, so fall. No, I've died, and now I'm on the ground. I'm really dead for real. Like, why would you do that? I can't remember, Shadi, what color. I think the dog was like a dark dog, like maybe black. Meg says, yes, they are fierce. Listen, and they'll kick your ass. Stan says, I was chased by a small dog on my way to elementary school, and then two big dogs chased me when I was like 24. I was traumatized. Still shocked to have a dog now. And I love Brooklyn so much. My kid says, wouldn't have to worry about me being out there in the first place. What up, Karan? Sterling says, yeah, dead. Like, I would have been dead for real. Like, first off, like Marquita said, I would have been out there. Where's the barricade? Where's the fencing? I'm not going to be and put myself in. Let me tell you something. I remember about 2 years ago, I was on a hiking trail and happened to hear like some rustling. And I looked to my right and there was a deer. And all I said was, Lord, please don't let that deer. And this was a deer. I'm talking Bambi, y'all. And I was like, Lord, please don't let that thing come over here, Bobby. To where I just froze. Kind of like that gift of that boy. I froze. Because I'm like, I'm not going to make no sudden moves and this thing come running at me or this thing buck at me. I'm good. I'm going to just stand right here until it goes on by its business. I'm just going to stop. I froze. I couldn't move. I could not move. Now, speaking of that, I also, a couple weeks back last month, in June, 2 months ago now, I went on a canoe trip and I was thinking like, will I see alligators in this lake or whatever, right? I think it was on Chattahoochee River or something. So I was nervous, right? Like, what if something like come up and like knock this boat over, like this canoe over? What's gonna happen? Y'all, I would have died if I saw this. Check it out.
Oh my god, it's a big ass shark. Oh, what is going on? Oh fuck. They're mating, I think. Oh, it just hit the boat. Holy shit, that's a huge shark.
That ain't no dolphin. And that ain't no manatee. That is a shark. Yo, I would have died. I would have rocked the boat because I would have been panicking and probably would have fell into the water and then got ate by that said shark. I'm glad I did not see it prior to me going on canoeing. And I did have so much fun canoeing. Granted, I was canoeing in Georgia, not Florida, but yo, I would have died if I saw a shark in the lake that I'm canoeing in. That's why I don't do like the paddleboarding and stuff. Like, I'm good. I need something bigger. I need something bigger, y'all. I be scared. Sade says that happened to me with that same dog, man. And I was chased by a dog off Orlando Elementary. Ain't helped his, ain't healed since. What up, Shanika? Yeah, so y'all be careful when y'all having this water and stuff, y'all. And then last, I'm gonna play this one more video of running from things. Y'all, people be so caught up trying to record they mukbangs or whatever they call it now that they around here letting birds take their food. Check out these two young girls.
So today we eating some snow crab. Oh shoot, we at the beach, but we gonna be eating some snow crabs. Well, I just want to show them. Lift yours.
And see, what if it falls?
It's not. We eat some snow crab, shrimp, corn, sausage, and egg. And that's it.
And
These
it
shrimp
so
are
good.
huge.
Look how big.
Dang. I never saw shrimp like in person this big. Okay, let's do a thumbnail.
Why does my nose? And my nose big.
See, it's bigger than my head. Okay, come on, for real. Alright, thumbnail. Okay. Okay, guys, so it's a lot of birds.
It's a lot of birds.
It's a lot of birds.
Took the whole cluster. First off, y'all saw how big them shrimps was? Them shrimps were like big. Like, what y'all, I saw it said somewhere in St. Petersburg, but goddamn, like, that was some huge shrimp. But the bird, the seagull or whatever, took the whole cluster of crabs. Like, what that seagull can they even really get to the meat? Like, how you gonna eat this? But that's what you get for eating your food outside. But you see the one girl, she tried to take her food to go. She tried to put that aluminum foil back on top and go and take off with it. What, what up, Jenna? What up, JC? Meg says Hitchcock. Man, they didn't think that through at all. They did, and they were like, "Wow!" Once I saw those birds flying around, I wouldn't even brought my food out. Like, no freaking way. But speaking of crabs, like, I got super hungry, and then I saw this Darius Cooks or whatever his name is. However it go, this man be having me like about to be drooling from the food. Y'all, look at this, and he make it look like it's so easy. Like, I'm gonna have to try this. Check it out.
You hungry?
And Hennessy.
Let's make a snack. In the pot, I want you to add a little bit of butter. Don't add that much. Just add a little bit of butter. Garlic paste. Or you could use chopped garlic, but they didn't have none at my local Publix. A little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice. It don't matter who squoze it. Hennessy for the culture. Ancestors, is that enough? There we go. Brown sugar. The substitute. Bring it to the stove and bring it to a boil. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh. Look at it. We got some perfectly steamed crab legs. Bow your head and say grace. Grace. Ooh.
It had me want to say, "Oh my God!" Like, y'all, just and then he pulled like the whole. Them things were steamed to perfection. Now, one thing I do want to make note of, he said put a little bit of butter. Baby, that looked like the whole thing to me. That wasn't no little bit of butter. He said put a little bit of butter. That was the whole package. That was the whole package of the butter. What you mean, a little bit, Darius? But y'all, I'm about to try that. Like, I ain't really no cooker of like crab legs, but I'm like, I might have to try that recipe because it looked so good. We've been getting to wrap things up with Live. I cannot believe I still did almost a whole damn hour. I don't know how this happened. Y'all, I don't even know. I can't. Auntie Judy said I have to fight them birds. Heather says I dang sure follow him on TikTok. What up, Coco? What up, Wanisha? Be salivating. Seriously, Heather, be salivating. Oh, I made me some shrimp the other day, y'all. I see what you said, TK. He missing that Old Bay seasoning. Y'all, you will be cooking that shrimp. He might not be able to cook a whole lot, but he got that shrimp and asparagus down, okay? Old Bay. A little Old Bay, a little garlic powder, a little onion, just a little bit, a little cumin, very little cumin. But you know, he be doing his thing. He do. A little black pepper, a little. I got one of them things. I don't know what it's called, but a black pepper. Nonetheless, keep it moving. Y'all want to make sure I touch on this. to wrap up the show, it's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. Remember that going into this rest of this month and even into the rest of this year. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. I am so excited. I know 2020 has been a year of questions, in my opinion, for me. I know I asked that question later. Was it a year of questions or a year of answers thus far for you? But for me, it seems to have been a year of questions and testing my faith, right? And so for me, I'm so excited. I'm sharing with y'all that me and my sister are about to embark on something that we have not done in over a decade, but we have some ideas that we are putting pen to paper for. And by the end of this year, we're going to set it off. So I'm ready for 2021 to come on and come on. Because again, it's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. And who we all are today can be completely different than who we are tomorrow, next month, next year, 10 years from now, if we so choose. Remember that. Don't y'all forget it. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your week. And have a great weekend. I don't even know what all I got going on this weekend. My birthday's next week, so I'll be doing an episode for my birthday next Wednesday. That's going to kick it off. That's going to be the pre-party for the 13th, 813-813. Shout out to all the Leos around the world. What's up? It's our time. It's our year. Well, our month. Well, I guess our time, because technically my sister Leo and she in July. Nonetheless, moving it along. But yeah, remember this, y'all. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. So whoever you want to be, become that person. Do what you need to do to be that person, right? Even if it's just being a kind person or a patient person or, a dancer. My opinion, how I feel about things, some people say like, oh, they can't dance or they bad dancer. Who says? By who? By whose opinion? So that's why I believe if I want to dance, I'm going to dance. I don't care who watching. I'm going to dance like ain't nobody watching. And that's just how I feel. I'm a free spirit. But nonetheless, I hope y'all have, again, an amazing rest of your week. And I will see y'all next Wednesday for Live on episode 244. Because we only got 2 episodes left before the season is over with. Y'all know how I like to close this show out. How I said, I'm going to put it on a t-shirt one of these days real soon. Live bold, love loud and proud, and laugh hard. And don't stop. Get it. Ooh, ooh. Get it. Don't stop. Pop that. Let me see you. Good night, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. And I will see y'all next